So there's a lot of bugs on this beta thread still, run by Instagram. So loads of posts won't post, and so I'm just going to do a video of all the posts they won't allow. I've tried so many times to hit retry, and they just will not post. Some have got hashtags, yes, some of them haven't got hashtags. It's a mixture of things. It really does struggle in beta mode at the moment. So I know some have got hashtags, and it doesn't matter, you can't hit retry anymore. A lot of them are TikTok videos about Palestine and Gaza and, the West Bank and all stuff like that. Yeah, it might be too many hashtags for them. Yeah, I've used hashtags before, and it's still struggling on threads to post even without hashtags. And so I'm just making a video. I'm going to post it on TikTok, and then I'm going to post it on threads later, and probably Tumblr, obviously, because my username is the same, Scott1984FP, on every account, except for Twitter, where Elon Musk is petrified of me because I can see through his ego. I can see that he's a bit of a narcissist, and I can see he's a dangerous man, and I won't just sit on the fence and say, oh look, you're a wonderful man, and let me inflate the Elon Musk ego, and let me inflate the Elon Musk family name. No, you're not the greatest man on earth. You're not a great man. It's not particularly hard to go to Tesla and say, look, I don't want a real wage, just give me a shitload of stock. There's no way you're going to let your tank, your stock and your income. And all he's done is use his family name to manipulate his way into boards and, CEO jobs. And then once he's there, he just makes a deal to them. And once he got the Tesla stock, there was no way he was going to let it tank. And the stock's tax free and everything, and you can get loans on it and all sorts. So, I was calling out Rupert Murdoch because Rupert Murdoch has been interfering in UK politics, Australian politics, and USA politics for longer than when I was born. I'm 39, but he's been interfering in it for at least 40, 60 years. And so I call out Boris Johnson and David Cameron and Theresa May and Rishi Sunak, and I did a lot of that on Twitter because I had their account since 2009, and between 2009 and 2023, I shared or posted 1 million posts, whether it was reposts, quotes, shares. That's quite a lot for an O1. And so yeah, I'm Scott1984 on every other account, just not. I've been banned from Twitter X, despite loads of appeals. I was calling out opiate stigma on there, cannabis stigma on there. I was calling out the VIP COVID contracts. So I'm not on Twitter at the moment. So after I've posted this threads video, just to show that there are a lot of posts that they won't allow, whether it be hashtag related. I've had posts in the past where they don't really have any hashtags, and so yeah, it stops there basically. Yeah, threads beta mode is still struggling quite a lot, and it won't let me post everything. It's really struggling with hashtags. Yeah, I've taken screenshots of posts before that didn't have really many hashtags, and considering they've joined the Fediverse, where Mastodon and PixelFed run on, and other outlets, they don't like Mastodon links sometimes, or PixelFed links, and you don't even have to have an actual hashtag in there. Sometimes they just won't. The software won't. So it all needs improving. We shouldn't just sit on our arse and, applaud the billionaires for basically a platform to talk about free speech and freedoms and, hobbies and interests and all sorts of things. Because a lot of people will end up going to the real Fediverse via Mastodon servers and create their own servers if the elites keep rigging social media and refusing us to speak out on many things. And then people will just leave. As I said, they will leave Threads and Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and Tumblr, and they'll go to Mastodon and they'll go to other places that runs on the Fediverse. So Zuckerberg and Adam Mosseri must improve Threads and must remember what the Fediverse is. It is about pure free speech, and if people don't like your free speech, then that's what a block and a mute button is for. And you should only concern yourself about someone's free speech if it's actually really criminal or really threatening. But you shouldn't complain to the social media company. You should complain to the police in your local country with the evidence that these people are being bad and all of stuff like that. Yeah, so there's a lot of threads here that just will not go through. Like I said, a lot of them were TikTok posts about what's going on in Palestine and Israel, and how Israel has got great propaganda and has propaganda, and you wonder where that propaganda comes from. Conservatism, the great British Empire, USA, France. Who the fuck created Israel? The great British Empire, along with the USA and France. Now, conservatism existed in that period. Conservatism in the UK founded democracy, whether you like it or not. And it's not real democracy, it's limited democracy. And we need to start waking up, really.